just wanted to talk real quick about electrical stuff. Just because again, sometimes we're running a pump and sometimes we don't need a pump. So in this case, we're installing our big machine, which is the Hydropack X, and it requires either a 6-auger or an 8-auger cable. In this case, we went with the 6-auger just because of the distance. And then we also ran a wire for an additional pump. So as you can see here, this is the one for the machine, for the actual pump, for the mini DAP pump, or the customer's pump. So again, that's typical when we're doing a full-on installation, to have 2 lines, one individual for the plug and one individual for the machine alone. And then once we go through all this process, we'll definitely kind of come back and show you what exactly we did with those 2 lines and how they come above ground and ready for connection. What we're doing right here is we're actually, unfortunately, the conduit that was pre-run does not have an entrance for us, so we're gonna have to add the coupling, which is, that little gray piece. So right now we're just digging for that additional ground around the actual pipe to make sure we can get that coupling in, and then that'll allow us to redo with the reducer on our way to the connection up here. Is now we're bringing the cables together. It's called a junction box, and so we're bringing the from the original main panel up until all the way to the machine. This is going to be our connection point for the machine, and also an additional plug per the customer's request. So this is where all that will be housed, and he's kind of in the middle of it right now, but accessible. It's all going to be weatherproofed. So this is bringing the power from the house to here, and then we have to bring the power from the machine to here in order for it to all kind of work together. Alrighty guys, we're pretty close to the end of the installation. So right now what we're doing is we got the junction box finished pretty much with the plug, insulated line into the machine, plugs out here, 1.5-inch conduit, larger box. So we just want to make sure that we have it all set up and ready to go for the customer. This yellow line coming in here, this is our plug. It's a 10-2 or 12-2. It's just a regular plug. And then for the other one, the larger size wire, we're looking at the actual 6-auger for the machine based on the run, since it was more than 60 feet. We could use 8-auger, but we don't. Obviously, we want to avoid issues with wires getting hot and stuff. So we want to go ahead and upsize to a 6-auger. All right, he's going to go ahead and flip it on. Excited. Number 1. Number 2, it's on. All Gucci. Got it.